Hi, I wanted to give you some video feedback based on all the work that you've done this month, and you worked so hard with Abby. So I know she wants to make sure that you get the very best of everything. So I'm going to look at these as a first-time user and give you my feedback and my first reactions, all right? So that you can use that as you are making your revisions or building your site in the future. So first, I think you need a little room up here. I'd move the logo over to the left. You could put it in the center, but I think over on the left gives you more room, and I would bring that down and push this over to the right. So you just have a little more thoughtful spacing between your elements there. There's a lot going on in this particular frame. A lot. I recommend you really simplify. This is important. This seems important. This doesn't seem that important at this place, right? So telling us who you are, you're a digital marketing, media, and advertisement agency. That's really important. This is not important. You may like it a lot, but it's not important to your user. Okay, so that's what's really important. It doesn't mean that we can't use this someplace else. It just means it's not what your user's looking for. I see some template over here, and I think that's also conflicting with your message. Really, all you want to do is tell us that this is what you're doing. Make that background really simple, plain, so plain. Probably one of the colors in your logo, okay, for background. And then just maybe have this. This is all you need if that's going to be on your homepage. You may want to consolidate your text sizes. We've got quite a few. All right. Like I said, this is important. You could put it right here. I'll take this strip out altogether, just delete it, and take this background out and make it something plain. Put this as sort of a invitation right here to tell us what you do. And maybe you take these and lay them out horizontally. Now, I apologize if I'm telling you something different than what Professor Grinley has told you, because whatever she told you, do that, okay? I'm just looking at it, like I said, as a first-time visitor. You may find that we give you a lot of the same feedback, and some of it is definitely what you're graded on. So viewing projects, that could probably go below that, okay? This is where you can put your description, okay, as you roll over. Okay. Really very close here. Good. Eventually you'll replace this, because it's just a lot of students will have that edit, so you'll replace that with your own work. Kind of like this. I do want to see it, this animation here, I do want to see it full screen and not cropped. Okay, this is where you put that. I do love this. I do. That's what you want to showcase. Okay, if you did that, then you want to put that up here. Take any tiling out. You've already got your logo here, so take that out. I would put your After Effects, if that was yours, right there, if it's yours. Okay. I feel like that's a little bit duplicated from this, so just once, and under services is fine, but do take these out. And This word is getting lost. I think maybe you have a drop shadow or some sort of effect on it, so you want to take that off. Okay. Again, no tiling, but if this is where you want to put your After Effects, you know, maybe, but I think really what you want to do, it wouldn't bother me if you put your name across here in this way, you know, just not all of that. Maybe, but the thing is we don't have access to this either, so probably you freeze this navigation so it's still there right here and bring this up. This is the important content. Double check your spelling. Everybody's, you know, makes some mistakes. If you've got this space here, then you may want to put extra space there. And ideally, you want to grid everything, align everything, right? Make sure you only use a Google Voice or something like that, unless it's your professional cell phone that is like, you know, directly related to just your work, so you're not getting a lot of spam or things like that. You know, you have to weigh the risk. Okay, and your contact, you have this down here so you can remove it here. I know the black and red looks good, but you can remove that. And the blog, I think that, let's see. This looks like instructions for your art history or something. So do get rid of that unless it's directly related to your work. You want to disable that. And you can see that we don't have access to your navigation anymore. So you might disable that for now. All right. So let's take a look real quick at your mobile. Again, remove most all of this. Okay. I think this might work here as it is, but go ahead and remove all of this so you can bring this up and a little space under here. If you keep it like this, you can lay out your mobile differently than your desktop. All right, so once you make adjustments in your desktop, it's going to reflect in your mobile, and you'll know what to do at that point. So I would take this out. This will also give you some insight as to what you need to do in your desktop. Perhaps close this space up. You want to be consistent here, just using white, okay, with your icons. Okay, so if I click on these, it should give me, okay, it's playing. Okay, there it is. I like this frame. I would bring it up here. Move that. All right, so this is where you want to rename this and put the description, okay? All right. Okay, we want to break this down, probably one paragraph less, because when we get to the about, it creates a lot of scrolling if we use all of the content. So you might want to do that, and again, make sure you're using a spell check for that. Okay. Okay. Move that down here. Close that up. All right. Again, that you already have. Like that. Okay. you probably don't need that there. And you probably don't need a map there. Unless that's a place of business, like literally, but you have the address here, I wouldn't send them off your site for a map. All right. All right. Great job this month.